What's going on, Thunder Nation? Welcome back. Another edition of Coffee Talk here at Village Inn. We're on the west side at Central and Ridge Road. There are 5 locations in Wichita and the surrounding metro, including Derby and Hutchinson. And joining us is defenseman number 20, Noah Beck. Thanks so much for taking some time to visit with us.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Got to be enjoying the beginning of your rookie career so far.
Yeah, absolutely. It was nice signing at the end of my college season last year, ending in San Jose, and just getting that experience around that team, and now coming here and finally being able to play again. And it's been a great start.
How did that process go when you were deciding on where you were going to get signed?
It was honestly a quick turnaround, and it's a bit of a blur. It was such an awesome time, but also nerve-wracking at the same time. My season had just ended, and I think 3 or 4 days later, I was talking to San Jose and signing my first pro contract, and I didn't have too much time to say goodbye to my teammates and stuff, and I had to get right on that flight and join the Barracuda, and which ended up being a great experience as well. It just helped me stay strong. I was working out and skating every day rather than taking some time off, and I feel like that time really helped me rather than the time off would have.
What was that experience like when you got started up there?
It was nice. I got there and I played one game, and it was basically got there, morning skate, didn't play that game, and then did another morning skate and played my first A game, and it was very, very fun. We had a tough game. We lost to Abbotsford, but overall, just playing in that game against Sammy Blay, a couple other guys who have played a lot of NHL games, I think the experience was just nice, sort of comparing myself against them and seeing the level I need to get at to eventually play in the NHL.
Was it a tough adjustment for you going from college right to the American League?
Yeah, definitely. I think just any adjustment, whether you're going from juniors to college or college to pro, there's always a bit of a learning curve. And I think the main thing was just, you go from playing against guys your age, and in my case, I was a 5th year, so mostly younger than me, to guys a lot older, a lot more experienced, and men essentially that are strong. So just you got to defend in a different way, and they're very experienced, so they know the game and they've been through it, and so you kind of got to change your style a little bit, and so it was a bit of an adjustment, but definitely very, very good for my development.
What did you feel like you needed to work on over the summer as you got ready for the start of this season?
I would say mainly strength and just my defensive game. I've always been more offensive minded, and as you continue to progress in your career, there's only so many defensemen who get to be on a power play, and I think just adding that defensive element as well as weight to box guys out and be at that level strength-wise was my main priority.
Noah Beck joining us here from Village Inn, turning a little bit to your personal life. You were sharing a story with us off the air about your background. Your family, very athletic. What was that like in terms of the competitiveness as you guys grew up?
It was a lot of fun. My dad's he was a pro tennis player and now teaches tennis at a club back home in Toronto. And I feel like just growing up, my dad would always make a backyard rink. We would be out there all the time, me and my 2 brothers, or even if it was vacations, just going up north on the lake, or whether it was somewhere else, we were always playing tennis, always wanted to beat each other, but my older brother definitely had the advantage. He's 6 years older than me, 8 years older than my younger brother, so he definitely got the wins for the most part when we were younger, but now it's more competitive.
So your dad, pro tennis player, how did you get into hockey? I know you were in Canada, so that probably helped.
He played both growing up, and then he had to make the decision between tennis or hockey, and obviously chose tennis. He went to Ole Miss, and then he even had he played some hockey over in Scotland as well, And so I think, yeah, he's played tennis forever, but he obviously loves hockey too. And just, I mean, growing up with an older brother who's 6 years older than you playing hockey, it's easy for him to be a role model for you. Like, I always have looked up to him, still do. And so just watching him, I mean, it was hard not to want to play the same sport. So that definitely played into it.
Do you feel like tennis helped your athletic ability, and how did that translate to hockey?
Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I'd say in terms of just like staying in shape, and like it's always nice to play other sports too. I feel like there's certain things that like hand-eye or certain things that'll carry over into other sports, and but maybe a little bit. I feel like I wasn't good enough at tennis to pick up too much, and I would probably get a little too angry on the court. So, but I'm sure there were little things that translated over to hockey.
Are you saying you had a racket throwing incident?
Oh, I've had many. My dad stopped that early though. He used to run tennis camps for like my older brother and his friends, and like me and my friends and stuff. And yeah, I was always the most frustrated on the court and trying to play too aggressive. And my dad eventually taught me, but even now I still like to play aggressive.
Gotcha. So you were also talking about your relationship with your younger brother, who is now in college, but that was an interesting situation. Can you share about that? Maybe bring some light about your brother Jack and him playing for Wheeling and now back in college where you played.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, me and my little brother are super tight. We're 2 years apart, and we're best friends. Like, we do everything together. And yeah, he over the summer we had made some jokes, or at least I had, to my coach, just saying like we saw the Bemidji kid had committed to Bemidji who played for Reading, and I made a joke to him like, oh, Bemidji can get it done, but you can't get my brother here. And I was just messing around, obviously. And then I was leaving the rink. I stayed at ASU all summer and trained over there. And I was leaving the rink one day, and I was back at my girlfriend's place, and we were just hanging out on the couch, and my coach was calling me, and I was like, this is a bit weird. Like, he's not one, he never really calls me when I'm home from the rink. Like, we get plenty of time to chat when we're there. So he called me and told me the situation, that he could get my brother in if that was something my brother would potentially want. And then, yeah, they basically started talking from there and figured out the steps and what they would have to do to make it happen. And it was a bit of a longer process, just figuring everything out, but eventually that was what my little brother wanted to do. He wanted to go to college, play for Arizona State, and I completely supported it. And I love that place more than anything, so I'm excited that I still get to watch them play.
What type of advice did you have for him?
Just basically, like, it's not an easy league. I mean, I feel like obviously the adjustment from college to pro is something, but even if you're going from pro back to college, I feel like sometimes you can almost go in overconfident or whatever it might be. And I just feel like he went in with a great attitude. He knew a lot of guys on the team too already from me and guys he had played with before, meeting them before. And I think he's gone in with just a good attitude that he knows it's not going to be easy, and he's done really well so far. So just, I mean, we have a great team, great group of guys, and I think that makes it also easier to play. So yeah, it's been great so far.
You got a bunch of college guys in that locker room. Is there a pretty good rivalry back and forth?
No, not too bad. I'd say that Maddie and I will give it to each other sometimes, just because of last year, some things from the games and stuff. But there's not too much about the colleges.
Sounds good. Well, I appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of your rookie season, and we'll catch up with you soon, okay?
Awesome. Thank you very much.
That is Noah Beck. Again, this is Coffee Talk. Don't forget to grab some of the pies that they have over here at Village Inn, and Free Pie Wednesday. You get a free slice of fruit pie here on Wednesdays with a purchase over here at Village Inn. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your day, folks.